Titans Sports Time, hosted by Mike Parsons.
Well, I'm here with a couple more of the players, Tim Phillips on the left and Gordon on the right. And guys, first of all, just congratulations. I mean, what a historic year/time in the world then. I guess first of all, Tim, just kind of talk about this team. I mean, we always talk about it takes a team, and this one really was a team.
Yeah. Just a great group of guys. I think we're all from different walks of life, different places. We all, just managed to come together at the right time, and we just had the right mix and the right blend of people that, it turns out that we played really well together.
Sure did.
And we were able to put it together.
And talk about how you ended up at Eastern Florida, because, like you said, there was a lot of local guys on that team, and then Australia.
Yeah. So I like to say that was my first sales job. I called a ton of schools. I wrote letters back then. I sent videotapes.
Wow.
And I got a chance to walk on. And I said, you know what, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna put all my eggs in one basket and just try it. And I walked on the first semester and ended up just before Christmas. Coach called me in the office and said, hey, I still had one scholarship available, and guys on the team really pulled for you and said that they'd like for you to have it.
We love this guy.
And so these guys, essentially gave me a shot, really.
Man, talk about, that's got to be an extra whole layer to this. Not only the guys wanted you on this team, but then it ends up being one of the most historic teams in program history. To be so fortunate to be here during that time. We talked last night just about how rare it is to get to that level. And I think for all of us, looking back, it means even more now.
Yeah, no, it does.
Right? It was an awesome time. We had the time of our lives, man.
Yeah.
And Joe, talk about what made that team special.
Oh man, we just had some guys who just wanted to win, and wanted to not let each other down. Yeah. That's what it was.
Yeah.
We didn't want to let each other's down because it's like we held accountable for your position. Everybody knew their role, and they accepted it and they embraced it, and they were held accountable at the end if they didn't perform well. We were tough on each other.
Yeah.
Literally. When I say Coach Smith he coached us. He had fun in practice. I think it was his last year, so he really he
enjoyed the ride.
Yeah. And we coached ourselves. He implemented the plays, but we basically were hard on ourselves. Oh man, we were tough.
And I've heard from the other guys that practice was almost as hard as the games were.
No, the practice was harder than the games.
Yeah.
The games were easy.
Yeah.
Practice was hard.
Us guys on the bench, we were talking about this last night. Like, we went to practice like this is our game. We don't know if we're gonna get to play in the game.
They beat us up many times.
Our job is to give these guys as hard a time as possible, so that when you guys step on the court against somebody else, the work has already been done.
Exactly.
Exactly.
And I guess, Joe, just kind of talk about your season. There's not many that have had a season quite as good as your season that year. Region 8 Player of the Year, second in the state in scoring. You really put up some numbers that year.
Yeah, all I can say is that these guys got me the ball, and it was a team effort, man. It wasn't me. I couldn't have did that without them. Literally. If they didn't pass me the ball or screen, or we didn't run plays, or, I didn't look for them, none of this would have happened. So this is not all me at all. I'm trying to tell you. This has nothing to do with me. It has to do with my team and how good these players were. It took a collective group of guys who believed in each other, man, and we love each other, man. It shows to this day. It's amazing how that love has never left.
He's a humble guy, you can tell, right? He was pretty good.
They helped me, seriously. They really did.
Just talk about that state tournament now. You come off an undefeated conference record. You had to go into that state tournament feeling pretty good about yourselves at that point.
Yeah. So we're definitely on a huge roll coming off the conference.
Yes.
We were in a real groove then.
Winning streak like crazy, yeah.
It was like everything was just clicking. We go to the state tournament. I think the first game we felt pretty good. We could win that.
Yeah. The first game was easy.
That was not hard. The second game was a little tougher. We still felt good about it. The third game, the championship game, I don't think anybody really expected we were going to win.
No, they know that.
We did.
Exactly.
We did.
Yes, we did.
We believed in ourselves the whole time.
Did.
It was a close game. It was, down to the wire, but
Yep, one shot decided the game, the championship game. Norman Kane.
Norm, jumper, top of the key.
Norman Kane. Because they thought I had the ball at the top right of the key, and at the three-point line, I was like, I had two people on me.
Yeah.
So what's the point of shooting it? So I passed it to him. He was wide open.
Wide open.
And he looked at me like he was going to give it back. I said, no, shoot it. He shot it. The ball hit the front of the rim, boom, hit the back of the rim, and it just rolled in.
Yeah.
That's how we won the game.
Yeah. I think they had a shot at the end, but they missed it.
No, it was a half-court shot.
That's right.
It was a half-court shot. And, like, literally, it was like, we really did this?
Yeah. That's it really set in. Like,
I
right
know. It just set in like, whoa, we really did this. We accomplished this. Like, this is amazing.
That is amazing.
Yeah, it was. And
It was
cut
an
down
awesome
the nets
feeling.
was,
I was going to say, and then
man,
cut down
seriously.
those nets.
Ain't nothing like cutting down nets, man. It's like when you're the last team standing, it's awesome.
Yeah. And then we had, like, at least a week, maybe week and a half before we even went to Kansas.
Yeah, Hutchinson. Yeah,
So we
you're
were
right.
like practicing and scrimmaging.
Oh man, that's all we did was scrimmage. We didn't really practice. We just scrimmaged. That's it, really. And it was fun.
Yeah.
And we just had everybody believed in each other, literally.
Yeah.
And congratulations once again, guys.
Thank you.
Hey, thank you so
appreciate it.
much. Thank you for having us here.
Thank
This
you
is
so
awesome.
much, man.